Will. Hi, Boxhound. Hi, Crumb. Excuse me. What it is Thursday. Let me mute my phone. How are you? I'm good. I'm kind of sleepy. But not in a I worked a lot sleepy. It's more like a heavy. Maybe I'm getting sick. I'm not sure. But otherwise, I'm good. I had some tomatoes as a snack. I have my chalky milk. The straw's too short. My straw's too short for this cup. My eyes are dry. But that's okay. Because today's eternity time. Oh my goodness. I took a nap. Not by accident, but I had some croissants earlier and then it made me take a nap. So that's why I feel heavy. It's because I had gluten. Yippee! How's everybody? Losing my ear. Shut up, Windows! Gosh, I'm gonna have to upgrade to Windows eventually. My Windows has been annoying me. Doing all right. I think I'm going to enjoy sleep tonight. I feel you on the feeling a little heavy today. Yeah. I think with all the mixture of all the news about the fires and whatnot as well. I'm not affected by the fires, but it does affect the air quality from even far, far away. All right. The fires are crazy. Thankfully, the death count is still low. Still sad. Yeah, I hope it stays that way. Injuries and death count, I hope they stay low. The wind is not making it easier. All right. We're back at the day 3 of Mr. Will Powers trial. We ended on a note that we need to investigate more. Did you see the clip of the Mickey D's looking sign in the middle of the firestorm? I did see that. Like that, I think that video shows really well how crazy the winds have been for the entirety of SoCal. For a majority of SoCal, the winds are really aggressive. Even where the place where there's no fire, the winds are just like that. It's really crazy. My voice is not warmed up again. Trying to like ease into it. I was trying to sing a few songs and hum a few things and do some vocal warm-ups, but I think my throat quality is not tip-top shape today. It's okay. We persist. So we're gonna get into it on why Mr. Hammer would steal the Steel Samurai's costume. Okay. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the The Steel Samurai costume. What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Oh yeah, Maya wasn't in the trial with us yesterday. It was Mia. I was like, what are you talking about? You were there. Oh. Yeah, but Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. Okay. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Hi, lovelies! It's the dancing cat! Love the dancing cat. Hi, hi! Ugh. My neck feels funny. Oh, excuse me. Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? Was Maya always this excitable? Yes. Howdy do. Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia's here. So no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP? WP. Powers. Right. Alright. We gotta talk to the dude. Oh, let me retie my hair up. I always have to adjust my hair during stream. It's not right. Up. There. All right. Let's go talk to WP. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him here. Wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only one day left. Let's make it count. Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. All right, buddy. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and? And what? Nothing. Forget it. Eh? I've only heard rumors anyhow. What do you... I need that rumor! Heck? Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Not everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high, and all that. Can't imagine him being at her beck and call, though. Can't imagine him jumping. Alright. Oops. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? Oh? Battery! Hold on. Hold on. I'm coming. I didn't realize what this Joy-Con was so low. What happened? The fuck? I gotta Okay, hold on. Let me make sure my Joy-Cons are correct. Okay. All right, there you go. Oh, hi, Mark. How's it going? Sorry, I was just switching up my Joy-Cons. Apparently, one of them died. I didn't realize it was low. Ah! What? I'm not guilty. Get me out of here. What is this? Mark. What the heck? What do you mean I knew it? No, please. Damn, that was a whole overlay. That was a funny Tangia already. Don't jail the streamer. The streamer is the attorney. I'm not the defendant. That's not how it works here, okay? Oh my goodness. Well, now my Joy-Cons are back. Why not both? Because I didn't do anything! Guess you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Huh? Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
Up right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch! I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine.
No!
Or it's off to jail. Then pay with your blood!
Iconic. Then pay with your blood. That's so silly. Jesus. No, I refuse. See, guilty. I am not guilty. I am not. I didn't do nothing. Oh, here's the old bag. The old windbag sure is quiet today.
Put you in jail. Right away. No trial, no nothing. Out right to jail. Right away.
Now I'm allowed a trial if I've done something wrong. I have not. So no, I will not be visiting the slammer. Stop putting me in jail! Stop it! No! Stop it! This is against my rights to visit a jail. No, I don't need to. And my jail. Where's my get out of free jail card? Stop it. I'm trying to investigate this investigation. I'm not the defendant here. Silly. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Ah, she's alive. Alright. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her. So sorry. Oh, sassy. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal? He's soft. A pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Yikes. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. Speak about yourself. About Mr. Hammer. Ugh. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh. She's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Alright. Whatever, crazy lady. See you later. I don't want to talk to you no more. Think back, Nick. To the murder. To the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Fair enough. Oh, this bitch is here. Hey, Dip. Hi, Dip. Hi, Dip. Hello, how are you? Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Goodness. Hello? Maya, you should at least try to be polite. No. I'm watching the clouds. She high off her. Something's wrong with this bitch. That's all she had to say, apparently. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh, dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it! Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fae blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh, dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer by yourselves. Oh, not dear. Gosh, she's fucking useless. Her brain's as empty as ever. Is there anything on the table? Alright, we'll go in. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Designing. Meeting. No trash. This is all the same from earlier. Okay, so nothing in here. Still nothing else. Still fucking useless. Do I have anything for her? Nope. Mr. Monkey. Studio 1. Camera. Oh, it's off today again. Ah. Nothing else to talk to about. They've been turned off for the day. Okay, let's go to the employee area. Oh, I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Ah! No, no, no. No touching. Ugh! The fuck? Hi, Master Bushard. He decided to... It was a great idea to become a symbol of malice by killing the goblins in Baldur's Gate 3 with a practice sword. You kill those goblins. I hate goblins too. You kill them. Why are you killing goblins? Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean... I almost had a heart attack. I guess I could be a little dramatic. Dramatique? That's a weird way to... Okay. At times. That can't be a symbol of malice as goblins aren't people. Yeah! I agree! Because it was a hostile goblin camp. Oh. Are you just playing through Baldur's Gate right now, Master Bushard? I suppose it's the actor in me. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. You with friends? Ah, with friends. That's good. I hope you have the right kind of people. The ones who don't touch everything. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills. See? If there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right. There was sleeping pills. I basically made a stupid jump barbarian. As long as the jump barbarian can also throw anything it finds. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Oh, here we go. And I can leap on top of... Excuse me. On top of tall towers and shut down snipers. That's useful. Throw the snipers off the cliff. How goes your investigation? To tell you the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against powers. One of those things, if you can imagine Jedi Force jumping across a big room. Yeah. I can do that. Yeah. Takes glasses. You can't take these glasses. They're not takeable. They're my glasses. I'm an attorney. And I wear glasses. Hi, Misty. I was going to say all barbs are jump barbs, but I know the build you're talking about. My first character was a frenzy barb. He and Karlach were best buds. Only buds. Aww. That. Why only buddies? Funny enough, I went Tiger Barb. And some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. Give egg? Nope. No giving egg. Gonna have to find your protein elsewhere today. No, that was intentional because I was romancing Shadowheart first. Ah, you went for Shadowheart. Now my second playthrough, I slept with everyone in Act 1 out. Yeah, I pretty much viewed everyone's romance sequences. I did only play for Starions and Gales, but I watched all the romance sequences for all of them. Oh, I reclassed Shadowheart to a Shadow Monk. Yeah, I think reclassing Shadowheart's usually the best idea. With 0 constitution. 0 constitution? She gon' die. Guessing no Jiggy. Nope, no Jiggy. We're not solving puzzles, we're solving crimes. I'm just memeing. Oh my god, okay. Me reclassing Shadowheart is not a meme though. I think she benefits from being reclassed. Karlach told me to sleep with Astarion and save a piece for her at the night of the part. I didn't know Karlach swung like that. I thought it was only Halsin that swung like that. Honor mode is really fun though. I see. How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills. Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. Oh, so that means... Yep, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Shite. Karlach is very sex positive, but also knows how to set boundaries. Ah. Or at least honor mode rule sets minus the saves. It's because it has legendary actions. Oh, I see. I have not played honor mode. I love her. I love Karlach. I love Karlach. Mountains are just funny. They're a hill area. Hi, he kicked. Hello, how are you? Talking about Baldur's Gate. And trying to solve the murder. I feel like all the Astarion girlies moved on to Love in Deep Space. I need to finish my honor mode run. Christ, that sounds hard. Honor mode is the funny, the opposite spectrum of Explorer mode. I love Explorer mode. That's a me. That's completely me in a nutshell. E-Bone. Oh. Not knowing HP of the enemy is a nice addition. That's so scary. Honestly speaking, honor mode's biggest danger are more some jumping bugs as opposed to Lego actions. What? Like jumping bugs? Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! There's some bugs that unfairly TKP... Oh, TPK you? Oh, I see. While certain boss fights, the terrain can clip your jump and you'll fall. Christ, really? Hopefully they fix those. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah. Miss Vasquez, the producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything, she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using a new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the filming set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? Oh, what the heck? Didn't really care too much about honor mode single save, so I just made a custom mode, adding an honor mode for everything aside from the save. Oh, I see. Yeah, my buddy's run was ruined during the biggest fight in Act 3. No, that's so sad. Why am I? That's so sad. That would have made me rage quit, probably. What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No, no. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Oh, what the fuck? Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want Steel Samurai around anymore. Why? What's happening? They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. The program just ends. They'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. You finish the run, your save changes to non-heroic if you die, and decide to try HM again after patch 8. Oh, hero mode again after patch 8. I see. I thought the extra classes came out. I would have loved Giant Barb. Have the new classes come out for Baldur's Gate already? I wasn't sure about that. What am I showing her? And this is? A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you could tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Oh, shit. The tea. Not yet. Patch A is not finished. Oh, okay. It's on its way. Got it. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died. And it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. My goodness. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would have happened to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Mrs. Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Oh, shit. Mrs. Oldbag. What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everyone's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. Alright, girly. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols? What? Nichols? Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Petty Nichols. The assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers, dredging up dirt on someone's past like that. And the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I have proof. I'm sorry, Mrs. Oldback, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Sleeping pills! Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? The bottle of sleeping pills. With Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used the pills on Powers? The plate. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes. So? This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I see. Poor, poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Mrs. Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Mrs. Oldbag. You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Mrs. Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Mrs. Oldbag. Here, take this. A photograph. Holy shit! Wait a second. This is the picture. See, someone got fucking skewered through the stomach on the fence. Oh! Is this the trailer to Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. Oh, that's so gruesome. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Holy shit. That's really gruesome. What the hell is that? What the hell is even that? What? Oh, Detective Gumshoe's gone. Probably thinking about what to do in tomorrow's trial. I bet Edgeworth is pretty angry with him. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wonder if we can rattle that Vasquez bitch. We know about the incident. Nope, can't show her anything. Well, I'm not gonna show her my photo. Actually. That one, look. There's some flowers here. So pretty. Fence looks dangerous. I knew something had to do with this little fence. Look how broken it is. I knew something had to do with this. Sassy. Okay. Should we talk to WP? Or do we not need to? Okay. Who do we talk to? Should we have talked to Penny? The system must have gone off somewhere. That stuff Mr. Hammer must have come as a shock to her. Oh, I guess she's not here. Where? Maybe we should show it to the lady? I don't really want to, but... Ask us. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Old? She means the security lady. Mrs. Oldbagnick. Right. Anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. The huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. I don't really want to go inside the trailer. She's crazy. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why are you so eager to talk all of a sudden? What the heck? Hello! Francisca von Karma. What are you talking about? I'm not sure what you're saying, but hello, welcome! Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? I'm making a joke because she uses a whip. Who uses a whip? Who uses a whip? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh. Oh, wait, you're new to this game. Yeah! This is my first time playing this game. And this is the only Ace Attorney game I've played. Oh, I guess it was a reference to a character. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's okay. It's not like you spoiled anything. I don't know who you're talking about, but I see. It was a reference to some character in the series. Got it. I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. Whoa, she raised her voice. What is this all about? You keep saying accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? Oh, shit. Was it on purpose? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Why is she sweating? Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard. Believe you and me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. Wow. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now. What? This is valuable evidence. For... What? This isn't Yakuza! Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This Mr. Hammer's dirt. This is Mr. Hammer's dirt. No? Why would D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, a race away. No! Run! Run! Hold it right there. Detective Gumshoe! I heard everything, pal. Steve Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Oh, shit. Detective Gumshoe! Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Oh my god! We were saved! We almost died! Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe. Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay. I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? Steve Vasquez. She's a shady bitch. But why did Hammer try to kill people? What the heck? Kind of wild, if you ask me. Turnabout Samurai. Oh. All right. Trial day. Trial day. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a theory for this case, a new theory for this case. It claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Edgeworth on edge. Let me drink something. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Ew. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Poor Edgeworth. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. The day of the murder. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. Wait, that doesn't make sense. You said the meeting ended at 4. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey's head toppling over. Van added. Oh. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Wait, that time didn't make sense. The time she said. I entered the trailer at noon, right? See? Meeting began at 12, ended at 4. There was to be rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. So, at 4. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. That doesn't sound right. Hold on. 2 o'clock. Guide map. Blocked between 2:15 and 4. After the meeting in the trailer. Hi, Mew. Hi, Mew. How are you? How's it going? Long time no see. There was a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so had Sal take me. Hi, La. How are you? It's been a bit. Yeah. How's it going? How's the case? It's going good. We're questioning this lady. I'm good, and you? I'm good. Just chilling and playing Ace Attorney for the first time. We're solving a murder case. Excuse me. Had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks in front of the trailer. Have you seen the art channel recently? I haven't yet. I haven't caught up with Discord quite yet. Did you post something? Ended at 4. Well detected. Yeah. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Lady. Maybe you could try remembering. No. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. What makes you say that? You're sus. I'm not sus. You asked the question. You asked. You are sus. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? Means what I just said. Had Sal take me. Okay. 2:30. We took it to. Okay. Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. A T-bone steaks in front of the trailer. The timing doesn't sound right. The meeting began 12 sharp but ended at 4. Block the path scene of the crime between 12:15 and 4. But it was to be a rehearsal afterwards. So we went to Studio 1. So had Sal take me. 2:30 we took a meeting. Dun 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 dun. Breaking the meeting. On night T-bone steaks. Right. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. She committed murder during that break. She wouldn't have had time to eat the T-bone steak. I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak. Pop, pop, pop. I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak. She didn't eat that steak. How can I prove she didn't eat the steak, though? Let me think. Because that picture is of the plates in the employee room. Sorry, my throat's itchy. Then hold on. Two o'clock, bad map. Let's see. Give me that. Rehearsal. Took you. But then this is at 2:15. Excuse me. I mean, I guess the only thing we have is the plate, so might as well present that. Alright, T-bone steaks. Let's present this plate. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. but I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. Is it because the plates in the Studio 2 had no bones left over? It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at the table outside the trailer. No bones. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Oh, Miss Vasquez. Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. Oh, shit. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Picking on Salmonella. Meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Oh, shit. Order! Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Oh, shit. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it. Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. All right. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh, yes. The samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I don't think she could. I don't think that makes much sense. I don't think that's it, because she is quite small. So I don't think she could. But she could try. It's not impossible. Aye. Well, maybe it's not impossible, but silence. I'm speaking. Sorry, Edgeworth. The victim was stabbed through the chest from the front, yes? I believe this would indicate that the victim was aware of the killer's presence. Now, the Steel Samurai costume is quite light and mobile. Compared to the victim, I am weaker and slower. I couldn't possibly win such a fight. Not to mention, there is proof I did not have the spear. The photograph of the Steel Samurai shows that the victim himself was holding it. Or do you mean to suggest that I could have wrested it away from him? Yeah, take that, right? You still think she did it. Show us proof. Did she push the Steel Samurai onto the fence? Does that mean the spear is not the murder weapon? Something odd about the samurai spear. Wait. Sorry, Your Honor. I'd like to take back my previous claim. But I'm afraid we'd have to penalize you. No! Yeah, isn't that it? Is it? Right? Okay, let's backtrack a moment. I want to consider the witness could have used the spear or not. However, That was no bearing on this case. Meaning the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. Yeah! What? It was broken. What's the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. Yeah, see, it's broken. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this? Through the chest. True. Order. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what your... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell, what was? How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what was? I can! I think. I can tell you, yeah. I can tell you. What? Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? It's the fence. It must be the fence. I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon. Right here, this one. Someone fell and skewered themselves on the fence. Next to the trailer. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order. If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studio. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying... Yes. What happened 5 years ago happened again. Has happened again. Ugh. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. How the fuck did you get him off the fence, though? Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. Oh, she's sweating. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Uh-oh. Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my writing staff. You deny what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of arguments, that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And the evil magistrate's in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? She's not wrong there. The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death Then carried to Studio One and placed inside his costume. Yeah, I think there's time. There's a car. There's a car at Studio 2, no? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could you have dealt with the body? I bet she had another way. Or which one? I bet she could move it. I think she had another way, right? She can't move it, but she had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body other than with her own hands? For instance... Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. With the van at Studio 2! She's the one who told us about it. Obviously. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Ah! Yeah, lady. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so I went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. Oh, shit. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Oh. Hold it, right? Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was. Of course Sal Manella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. And also, don't forget, they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose, you win. It was fun. I win? What? What? Is she confessing? So, what happens next? Huh? Don't question me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... Dee Vasquez. So it was you! You killed Jack Hammer! Bitch, speak! Who can say? What? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle? You proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right? But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? What is happening? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly it doesn't seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Testify again. I need her testimony so I can cross-examine it. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again. Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. Damn! Come so far only to fail. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Ms. Vasquez. Audit? Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. Why is he... I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. What? I didn't. Edgeworth! I see. Very well. Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. That's what I just said. You're the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I, too, see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want to testify about? Oh, yes. Indeed. Verily, I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Huh. Nick, why did Edgeworth... Who knows? He's probably realized she did it too. But wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that, Edgeworth. All right, we testifying again. Let's see. Okay. Dun 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 dun. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. What? The assistant was there too. What? Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. What? But I thought she didn't have her notes or script. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay. She said she saw the body afterwards? But wasn't it discovered at 2:30 and the meeting ends at 4? What? Okay. Okay, you're with Sal and Oldbag. But was she there? Hold on, I don't know about that. What time did this happen? Yeah, what time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. Wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Press harder, back off. Bum. Press harder. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Eh? Well, then you could have put Hammer in the costume with Salmonella's help. Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy? The witness will continue her testimony. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. Shouldn't Powers have been awake by now? It's time for the rehearsal. He should have been awake, no? Hi, Alan. How are you? Press it. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember. Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us. Yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Press harder. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? Good. Good. From the first... you played this on the DS for the first time? This is my first time playing it, so... The other way around? You discovered a murdered body and know when one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? Yep. Did you play the other Ace Attorneys, Alan? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez. Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. They often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. What? Poor Powers. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez. You may continue. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. What? Then Powers showed up. And the security lady pointed, he did it. But why did the security lady think that? You saw him going to the studio. But didn't you say no one ever noticed him? Did he saw him go to the studio? I'm confused. I don't understand. Old bag. The security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him go toward the studio. Right? The Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seemed to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything in there I can use. Okay. She asked to be left out of the proceeding. That doesn't seem right. You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. Well, let me drink something. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting. There was no way we could have been involved, thus they covered for us. Covered for you? Covered it up for you? Must have been a lot writing on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require a question. Interesting. But okay. Back to the trailer. This is the part I know. I'm not sure. She got her script. let's press this as well. I don't know about this either. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. I wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? That's true. Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? Why? There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Wait. That doesn't make sense. Very well. Please, Miss Vasquez, please continue. Edgeworth? Your Honor. I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Edgeworth? Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring a script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't understand. She would have brought it. How could she know there wouldn't be a rehearsal? Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Edgeworth? You're the prosecution. Order, order. Mr. Edgeworth. What have you just said? Is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstand me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left him behind. You have to find something to peg this on her here. What? Because he had an ankle injury. Eh? But how did you know he was injured? You were in a meeting this entire time, though. You were in the meeting. How would you know that he was injured? That's sussy. I don't know. Assistant, powers absent. Police showed up. He did it. Went back, get my train of notes. I knew that Hammer was injured. There's no way you could have because you were at your meeting the entire time. Guess this is the only photo that shows him injured. Yeah, I guess so. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. Yeah! It was Will Powers. What? How did you know that, huh? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Yeah, that's true too. Hello, Kenny. Hi. How are you? Now, why do you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? She knew beforehand. I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez, you saw Hammer limping. Oh my god, objection. Yeah! Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah! And when was he doing this? Hey, Dunkler. How's it going? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Ms. Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Oh, shit. Order, order. I will have order. Witness. Why is Edgeworth helping me? Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. Can I order some ice cream cone? Can I order an ice cream cone? I want an ice cream cone. I want an ice cream cone. Can I order an ice cream cone? I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. Fair enough. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. The machine is probably broken. No! But I want ice cream. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? What would be the motive? Minus, I assume it's just because of the 5-year thing from the drama from 5 years ago, the murder from 5 years ago. I assume it's related to that. All right, here we go. I present the chorus. Yeah, this one. Because she was helping cover up this one as well. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Dee Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the rug. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, the accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, Dee Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed Dee Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right, according to what you say. I would have no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. Eh? And I never get rid of a useful man. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain. I don't know if I have something. I don't think it's my... The thing is, I don't have evidence of any of these. Does she not have a motive? The thing is, to me, if this was the situation, I would assume that Mr. Hammer would have gone for Miss Vasquez. Like Mr. Hammer was fed up, and then maybe attacked Miss Vasquez, and then she fended him off, and then he died and fell on the fence. Was it an accident or a murder? Because I really can't see a motive here. Because why would she kill him? She has him under his finger for cheap money. I don't think she has a motive. Fake it, do what lawyers do, lie. No, I don't think she has a motive. I have no evidence for this. I have nothing in my court records for this. Yeah, there's really nothing here. All right, I don't think she has a motive. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. Yeah. Because she was controlling him this entire time. Why would she be upset? All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs. It's self-defense. What's that now? Yeah. It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. Oh, shit. What? Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Yeah! Oh, she's pissed. Why is she pissed? So, you did it. You did do it, didn't you? Why she look... Yes. She's confessing! I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance! Oh, God. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez! What? What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Oh, is that the guy who died 5 years ago? Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No! How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel. Don't touch it, Miss Vasquez. No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. What the fuck? She confessed to the murder. Or I guess manslaughter. Mr. Edgeworth, where's Dee Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. It was her, yeah! She did it. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty! The frail old lady, she's not... yeah, I guess so. Have a good night. Night-night, Mark! See you later. That is all. This court is adjourned. Oh my god. We did it! That lady, it was in self-defense. She still committed manslaughter, though. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think he tried to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Do I have evidence for this? Like, what the hell would I even show to you? Maybe because he's popular. I have that book from that kid. Mr. Hammer wanted to put you to blame because you're so popular and all the kids liked you. It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids show and as a villain to boot. Kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. You could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP! Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume. And... Uh-oh. Is something wrong? No, of course not. Nick Edgeworth. Yes? What? Say something right. You approached me. I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. And, pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Look how pissed he looks, yeah. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar! Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Yowie? 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 BL? What feelings, Edgeworth, do you have for rights? Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Because you love Phoenix? Because you love him? Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. Basabune, you leave me alone. I'm allowed. I'm allowed. You shut your mouth. That's what I came here to tell you. Why? Because you're scared of the feelings? Mr. Wright, was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if they're rivals. Rivals. Right, Nick? For now, we are, I guess. Ha? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? They're gay, Maya. Come on, Maya, get with it. Come on, Nick. Tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so the curtain closed on another trial, and I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Oh, okay. Oh, Pink Princess. Oh, God. Nick! This is it, the new show that starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, fine. I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again. What? But this is about princesses. I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. But this is called Pink Princess. Is Will Powers the Pink Princess? Yippee! Brand new episode has been added. Wait, I didn't even get to see the title of it. Why do they do that? Turnabout goodbyes. Ha. Well. Why is it scary all of a sudden? Hold on, I drink one. Why is it auto-scrolling? Can't imagine what I've suffered. Who's suffering here? What's happening? The perfect opportunity has presented itself. What are you talking about? 15 years? Revenge? What? A gun? Merry Christmas? A murder. Edgeworth? Still the game is January. Oh, Jesus. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one. What, to cleanse your soul? Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news. A large, unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake, Nessie, proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Yawn, boring! Can't they just show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure is kind of low in that shower. You have a shower in our office? You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick. Oh my god. Apparently, Fey Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again. The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, aged 24. Edgeworth! Edgeworth is an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? What? Are we gonna defend Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yeah, Maya. The fireman yelled at me when I called him. Got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Who? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Oh my god, I didn't expect Edgeworth to be in the hot seat. Hello? Alright, gotta find Edgeworth. I don't know why we decided to insert ourselves into this though. Guess he's considered our friend now. Edgeworth! You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah! Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad, or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. Yeah, nobody's calling us. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I hate this! This is so yaoi coded in my brain. The help. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. I can't do this! You and everyone else. Yeah, I know I'm not special. But I didn't expect it to be like this. I knew people shipped those two, but I've never seen the dialogue until now. That's so funny. What the heck? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh, we're going to help you, that's what. Oh. Help me. You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey. Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? What the heck? He went to go see the monster. There's nothing to present to him. Nothing to talk about either. I like how we just stop talking to him and leave. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. What'd you think of the last case? I thought the last case was really interesting. I did not expect it to take that turn. I knew Will Powers was innocent, but I had no idea who actually did it. So, I thought the last case was interesting. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. Detective Grass Tree. You mean Gumshoe? But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits? Peh. Ah! Ah! Yeah, you're that hairy guy. That's not my name. Right. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Lund me butts. No! Foxhound, no! Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh. You don't say. He looks so sad. Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer. Head in the what? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gorge Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? The cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't gotten one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. Why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Oh, Christ. I can't force him. Who was this witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out at the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. Imagine getting chewed out by Gumshoe. That'd be scary. He seems like a tall guy. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh my God, Masamune, there's more Hollow Stars EN anniversary merch because it's Vanguard's 2nd year anniversary, and I'm trying my best not to buy it. It's really hard. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Why the fuck? Talk to Santa. Buy it. No! The thing is, it's hard. They're cups again. I kind of want Shinri's though because Shinri's acrylic looks really nice. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. There's nothing for Betel this time because I think whatever point system Hollow or like Hollow Stars have for them, I think he used up all his points to create that Daki. So there's no 2nd year anniversary merch for Betel. Funny enough. Okay. What do we do? No one else is talking to us. Okay, let's examine some stuff, I guess. Still waiting for my Betel Daki. Horde Lake. No waterfall. Is there anything else to look at? I guess not. Yeah, the Daki was something. Yeah, I don't know what point system they have, but I understand having some things being affected by their point system. But I think if there's a 2nd anniversary, the whole team should get merch, regardless if they have points or not. I don't know what they're doing about that. That's kind of fucking stupid. Imagine having a 2nd year anniversary and not including a member. The fuck? So weird. Who am I supposed to talk to? That is really weird to me. I agree. Because Betel posted, he's like, he used everything for the Daki push. So, and then he said, no 2nd year anniversary merch for me. It was just weird. Like, I don't understand that system that they have. Like, maybe there might be less merch for him, but I don't understand excluding him entirely. Because, like, he's a pretty popular for Vanguard. So I don't understand why. Pretty sure that's what I read in his tweet. I just thought it was a given that they would get merch for big events. My assumption, maybe they treat, maybe the things is different for Hollow Stars than Hollow Live. I mean, 100% is different between Hollow Stars and Hollow Live. But yeah, his tweet, now that I'm looking at it, it says, no anniversary merch this time. I put my entire Clussy out for the Daki. I'm exhausted. I know he made it funny, but that's fucking stupid from, you know, the business perspective. What are you, dumb? I understand you're trying to make money, but like, that's not how it works. That's not how it should work. Stupid. Give me the Betel 2nd anniversary shit. Fucking mad. Fucking pissed. Okay, I already talked to him. Daki is pretty unusual merch, even in Hollow Live. I agree. But Crony, doesn't Crony have one? One of the Hollow girls has it, right? Edgeworth is not talking to us. I know Ame and Bae do because I have them. Oh, okay. I remember Bae's too. I don't remember if Ame has one. I guess she does. I know Crony had one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know Crony's and then Bae's. Ame's I completely forgot about. But see, Daki is not that crazy in my head because if the girls have it and a guy has it, that's fine. But like, why would they base 2nd anniversary merch on a point system? It's only 3 off the top of our heads. That's true, but it's still not 0. You know? It exists, so it's not weird. Dear Hollow Stars managers or people, please give the Hollow Stars more stuff because what the fuck are you doing? What if I present him my attorney badge? Your attorney badge? Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Okay, I had a feeling this would come to this. This is why you need to join. What makes you think I have it in me to join HoloLive? Have you seen the talents that enter HoloLive now? You have to have so many crazy talents under your belt to even be considered. Are you kidding me? Look at the current talent. That's crazy. I bet their requirements are so high now. Oh my god. And even if I had joined, I'm not telling you. I'm gonna get fired. I'm gonna get fired if I leak anything about company things. You know that. You just don't believe yourself. That is also true. I won't refute that. But I'm not, even if I did join, I'm not gonna tell you company things. I'm under contract. I'd figure it out in about 2 seconds. If I got hired into HoloLive, you would figure it out. I'm sure I feel like a lot of like past people would. But like, I'm not gonna say anything about it. I'm pretty sure that's how it always goes. You know, they always, go on hiatus or graduate and say, well, I'll be gone. Well, definitely during debut. Well, yeah, it's not like I'll change my voice. Because that's not healthy. But that'd be so funny. You know how funny that would be? Please, that's not gonna happen. Let me defend you, Edgeworth. Ha! Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. So yaoi coded. Stop it. Stop it right now. You stop that right now. Now kiss. No! I have to... Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick. Why did it skip again? Bye, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... He left. Where? Okay. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. You defended him and lost your reputation. Be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He talked about us? He kept saying, right, over and over. Oh my god. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir. Not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right. I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? Autopsy report. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We could talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Oh, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? But yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, let's get to investigating. Well, I already examined this stuff here. Let's go around the park, shall we? Samurai dog. Wowzers! Is this the Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. I bet now. Good night, Rilu. Bye-bye, Foxhound. Good night, night. Have a good night. I'll stream again tomorrow, but it'll probably be just like Fields of Mystery or something. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs. Give me one of those. I want a samurai dog. I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know. Nope. I want a samurai dog. Hot dog stand. It's closed. Oh, it's Christmas. I forgot. Better read samurai dogs. What's that? Huh, someone left some poppers here. Poppers. Oh, it's one of these, I see. And it goes pop, yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. Take them. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Okay. Why is that sussy? Trash. Trash can's empty. Almost didn't see that signpost. Left is boat docks, right is exit. Okay. Gourd Lake's really big. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Oh, no way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. I want a samurai dog. Sounds kind of good. Samurai dogu. Well, nothing else here. Oh, there's the woods, too. Shit. Awesome. Camera. Picnic. No camping. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. But it says no camping. They got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. I want a mustard, onion, and bagel dog. What's a bagel dog, Crom? What's a bagel dog? Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Bagel dog? Hey, Nick. Don't tell me you're hungry again. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying you have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. There's a car, SUV. No camping. What if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Trees. Okay, think. So there's this place in my town called Wiener Works. And they make great hot dogs. One of which is a bagel dog, which is a foot-long wiener wrapped in bagel dough and then baked. Oh, I see. We have those too. We just call them hot dog buns. Like the little we actually have like bakery buns in our Chinese bakeries, and there's a hot dog in it. Some of them do have dough swirled around it too, but it's not made of bagel dough. It's a lot softer dough. I know what you're talking about. Those are my favorite. Though technically a corn dog is still my favorite method for consuming a hot dog. I like corn dogs. Ooh, is a camera and a mic? The fuck? Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick! Stop. Maybe it's broken. Yeah, it's bagel dough, and you put mustard and sauteed onions in it. Oh, I see. That sounds yummy. I like that. That sounds so good. I just want it. I want a bagel dog. Party poppers. It is, and now I really want one. Dude, the camera went off after I used the party popper. Yeah! Hey, you, get your hands off of that. Yeah. What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. What? Sorry. Sorry, it's nice, but it don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. Whoa, a little strong there. So I don't know I don't think this is how it works in Japan. This is a Japanese setting. This localization is strange. I say, those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just cause I might be dumb, don't mean we all are. Nick, help! And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah? No, rather, we're sort of friends. Pretty sure they have their own version of country folks. Yeah, but why do they localized it to like American country slang. They said Sam Hill. What in the Sam Hill? That's American Southern things. I don't know why they localized it like this. Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejesusum's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's drawls than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay here for the film. Watch it? Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. What happened? What? Can't you see I'm changing the film my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Did a pretty good job though, not gonna lie. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. I'm an attorney. Oh. What? Can I show you my attorney badge? Oh, sorry, here. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on over me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too. Y'all could come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry, I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Okay. Never mind you, honey. I can talk yank for ya if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great thing. Great then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart. A Lotta Hart. That's funny. But y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. What a name. I guess she has a lot of heart. Oh yeah. When was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night of Christmas Eve. That's so? Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all's gotta remember I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I'd seen when. Oh. So, what is it to you? What is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university. Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell y'all that already? The meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars? Oh. I bet that camera went off after the gunshot. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made. The genuine, Solingen. Okay. You took the words out of my mouth. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. Oh, it's pronounced like Solingen. Solingen? Is that like a famous German brand, I guess? A lot of famous knife manufacturers are headquartered there. Oh, I see. Got it. Thank you. It's programmed to pick up loud sounds right now. Programmable camera. Neat. So where's your camera roll, lady? I'm going to Germany later this year and I looked into... You're going to Germany? Fun! Are you going to eat sausages and drink beer? I don't really know much about Germany or what people usually do when they visit. Alright, we talked to her already. Examine everything. I'm pretty sure alcohol triggers my gout. Oh, well, at least you could have sausage. Bratwurst. I guess we've... Oh, my earbud died. Boat rental shop? Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. Okay. Nobody here. Boats. I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. But yeah, Wusthof, Zwilling, Volker, and I'm pretty sure a few other knife manufacturers are there. Do they have good knives? Forest. Nothing else here. Nothing else here. Okay. I guess we have to go to the precinct now. What is that? Stuffed animal in the back. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss. Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency? No! None of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that? Do I look like a criminal or something? That's weird. Gourd Lake, Gordy sighted. Desks. Detectives. Police department's mascot, Blue Badger. Kind of scary. Oh. Poster of a female police officer. A babes in uniform calendar. All right. Fascinating. Nope. Still not here. God, what do we do? We have a camera. Hmm. Still only have her to talk to. Oh, okay. So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once, don't remember if there was anything on them though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw. I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Oh. I guess my instinct was correct to show her that. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Well, alright. Maybe the chief is back then. No. Okay, I was just checking if he was back. Yep, here we go. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Alright, buddy, talk to me. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. Oh, okay. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you and me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow, as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Alright. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We gotta earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. Oh. I was wondering, did you ever get the autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Time of death sometime on the 24th or 25th. The fuck? Okay. Cause 1 bullet shot to the heart. It's an awful autopsy report. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? Oh. That face! Someone you know? My throat is going. I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Alright. Can I present him something? Oh, okay. What is it? Oh! Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey! I remember now! This guy. He's a lawyer. That was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I was there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him. For old time's sake. Oh. Ideas. Let's see. Okay. Actually. I kind of want to visit the Grossberg office. My voice is starting to get scratchy. It's been a while since I was here last. Mr. Grossberg is out as usual. Hey, Nick, look at that wall. Painting's still missing. She kept track of all of White's extortion and blackmail rackets. We're not gonna take shit. Table for clients. Okay, there is nothing. Nope. Should we tell him we know who it is? Guess not. Huh. It's not here. Hmm. Okay. I think it's a little bit early for me, but I think I should stop because my voice is starting to get a little gravelly. Maybe I shouldn't have done Ace Attorney 2 days in a row. I need to west my throat. Fun game though. I know, it's so fun. I just want to know what happens next. That's why I wanted to play today, because I wanted to finish the other trial. But I guess we've jumped into a pretty interesting issue itself. I didn't realize we'd have to defend Edgeworth of all people. That's crazy. Excuse me. I can't wait. Again, I assume we're going to be defending Edgeworth whether he likes it or not, because no other defense attorney is willing to accept him. Excuse. Only going to rub it in. Oh. Gracious. Okay. Alright. Today is a Thursday. Played more Ace Attorney. Tomorrow will be a cozier game. Most likely, probably Fields of Mystria. Something of that nature. Pretty sure it'll be Fields of Mystria, though. There are some updates made, and the level cap for some things have been increased. Not that I've reached level cap for many things, but I found a horse. I played the other day, and I found a horse, and I stopped playing because I was like, what if I find other things? I want to put him on stream. So that'll be probably tomorrow. Dude, what? I found a magic horse. We need to kill the horse. It's a magic horse. You can't kill it because it's a magic horse. Excuse me. Oh my god, sorry. That was a little much. We need to super kill the horse. You can't! It's a magic horse. You can't. Can't do that. I'll show you tomorrow, though. Alright. We need magic glue. No! How dare you? Absolutely not. Alright. It's time to go. Before my voice gets even more gravelly. Did you hear that? Gravelly. Alright. Not sure. I'm pretty sure I'll stream this weekend too. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'll stream this weekend. But I hope you all have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time zone it is for you. And I hope I'll see you in my next stream tomorrow for most likely Fields of Mystria. If not, then maybe I'll catch you on X/Twitter or maybe on my Discord. Whichever comes first. And we'll be raiding into my mutual Diabolic Duke. He's currently playing Monster Hunter World. So if you'd like to be part of the raid, feel free to do so. If not, that's okay too. Oh my god, that 2 barely came out. Did you hear that? 2. Alright. Thank you everybody for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go to eep. Have a good night, everybody. Night night. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye.